Hey guys, I don't know how much time I got, so I'm gonna get these UFC predictions, potential early plays, mostly predictions, breakdowns, most confident. Yeah, let's get these plays underway, or predictions underway, and yeah, 'cause it's gonna be a little longer than I normally do. So we have UFC 280, an amazing card. So let's start at the bottom though. Lena Lansberg versus Carol Rosa. Now, Lena Lansberg is completely outmatched here, in my opinion. She has nowhere to win this fight. I think Carol Rosa is a pretty confident, safe bet. I'd say she's going to get the job done by decision. I don't see her finishing a fight. Lena Lansberg's pretty tough. I'm pretty sure all of her fights have ended, like her losses have ended by decision. Oh, geez. Aspen Long ground and pounder. Yikes. Chris Cyborg. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's a real weird fight. I do think Carol Rosa is going to get the unanimous decision win. Um, I just don't see how she loses this fight. Again, moving on to another confident prediction, we have Mohamed Mokaev versus Malcolm Gordon. Malcolm Gordon is a lamb being sent to the wolves, in my opinion. I know I've said that with his last two fights, but I don't think he's UFC caliber. I think he's decent enough to be in there, but his grappling's pretty good. But I think Muhammad Mokaev's a different level, and he's going to show it. Muhammad Mokaev is probably my lock of the card, in my opinion. He's very very talented, extremely well rounded, good cardio. His striking's not as good as his grappling, but it's decent. I feel like he'll get the job done here in the first or second round by sub. Moving on, we have Armin Petrosyan versus AJ Dobson. Now, AJ Dobson, I am rooting for. He follows the page. His girl follows the page. I'm a big fan of his work. He's a beast. But the problem is he's fighting Armin Petrosyan, who's a very, very good kickboxer and striker, who made Kyle Borralho look not the greatest on the feet. So I feel Armin could really cause some problems with AJ as long as he does not get caught himself. As long as AJ doesn't touch that chin of Armin, Armin's gonna get this job done either by unanimous decision or TKO in the second or third round. He is a brutal striker, a very, very good striker. Good takedown defense as well. I think he's gonna get the job done here. This is a good fight for Armin. Rooting for AJ though. Moving on, we have Abu Bakar Nurmagomedov versus Gadzi Omargadzhiev. Now, Omargadzhiev is a scrapper. He likes to scrap. He likes to get in there. He likes to make it ugly. He has some nice submissions as well. Goes for a lot of knee bars. That's how he won his contender series fights. I don't know how he's gonna win this fight. When he lost against Kyle, he showed a little bit of a weakness. When he got illegally hit, most people just get on and be like, "Ah, it didn't hurt, whatever," unless it really hurt them. Then they're like, "Oh, like how illegally timed knee usually happens." With him, he didn't get hurt at all. But once he found out he could win the fight because of the illegal shot, he started selling it like crazy. Like, "Oh my God, I'm so hurt. Oh my God." So I did lose respect for him in that department, and I haven't seen Abu Bakr do that at all. But Abu Bakr also has made it really close with guys that I feel he shouldn't. Jared Gooden, he dominated, so I'll give him credit in that department. But Gooden's not a grappler, so I don't know. It's a really fun fight. Um, I'm gonna have to give the edge to Godzi just because he got subbed by Zawada, and I don't think too much of Zawada, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Omargadzhiev here as an underdog. Probably my first underdog of the card. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Omargadzhiev to win this fight by decision. Feel like he's just gonna be the more well-rounded fighter. And he's gonna show it, and he's gonna show what he wanted to show in his last fight, but he got manhandled. Moving on, we have Zbara Tukhugov versus Lucas Almeida. So I wasn't too like not hot on the idea of Lucas Almeida as a dog, but when I look more at his fights, he's very reckless and he gives up top control like it's nothing. And with a guy like Zubaira Tukhugov, you don't want to do that. I feel like Zabarro is going to dominate this fight by unanimous decision with his wrestling. Ground and pound as well. I don't see any submissions from Lucas, so I mean, I'm sure he's capable, but I haven't seen any. For that reason, I will be going with Zabara. I just feel like he's more well-rounded. Um, and yeah, I don't see him losing this fight. Um, it'll be interesting, though. It'll be a fun fight for sure. Moving on, though, we have Nikita Krylov versus Volkan Oezdemir. Now, the fact that it's the sixth fight of the card just shows how stacked this card is. Nikita Krylov's a wicked striker. His ground game's a little sus, but he knows what he's doing. He's fighting a guy who has good wrestling defense, so this fight's gonna stay on the feet, and because of that reason, I feel Nikita Krylov's gonna get a unanimous decision win. He's a better striker. He may not have that power that Volkan has, but he is a beast, and I feel Nikita Krylov's gonna pick him apart for 3 rounds, like he did Johnny Walker. Yeah. Volkan Ozdemir, his only chance is to land that big shot. If he lands that big shot, then it could be a completely different fight, but I don't see that happening. So I'm going to go with Nikita Krylov by unanimous decision. Moving on, we have Mahmoud Muradov versus Kyle Borralho. Kyle follows the page. I got to ride with my boy Kyle, not just because he follows the page, but because he has a substantial grappling advantage. If GM3 can make you look that bad on the ground, I feel Kyle will be able to ragdoll you. So Kyle Borralho, I feel like he's a safe pick. The guy has power, Mac Murata, but I don't feel like he's gonna land. Kyle, he's very unorthodox with his striking. Kyle's very precise, good head movement, good evasive movement. I feel Kyle's got this one in the bag. He can win this fight. Um, yeah, I'm going with Kyle here. Kyle's a really good fighter. He's definitely one of my favorite prospects coming up, so I'm really excited for this fight. Let's go, Kyle. Moving on, we have Bilal Muhammad versus Sean Brady. Sean Brady blocked me, so not a big fan of him. For no reason, he blocked me too. So, but Bilal Muhammad, man, he's somehow been able to win his fights. I feel like he's gonna have a problem here against Sean Brady. Sean Brady's just a brick house. He's incredibly strong. Um, Good control when he's on top. Strong, like I said, strong. So the thing with Bilal is he has great takedown defense, so it's going to be harder for Brady to get those takedowns in the later rounds. I am kind of thinking of a Bilal Muhammad dog pick, but if you are, it's going to be by decision. So Sean Brady is a good pick, and if you're fading him, then do Bilal by decision. I don't see a Bilal wins a fight any other way. He is 12% finish rate, so. Sean Brady is my prediction, but anything can happen in this fight. This is a weird fight. Moving on, we have Caitlin Chookagian versus Manon Fiorot. Now, again, I wasn't too sold on Chookagian like Brady, but I feel like she should be able to get this job done. I don't know though. It's a weird fight. It's kind of 50-50. I'm slightly edging Caitlin because of her grappling. But then Madden has judo and good striking, so it's like kind of mixes. Screw it. Let's go Madden by decision or I don't know. This is a weird fight, man. I want to say Chukagian because she's won me money the past 3 times, but I'm gonna go with Madden just to switch it up. Um, let's go her by second round TKO. I don't know. It's a weird fight. Moving on though, we have Benyel Dariush versus Mateus Gamrot. Now, Gamrot has faced a good striker, in my opinion, already. Benyel's a scrapper, so I don't see Mateos being too intimidated by Benyel. Once he gets him down, I feel Benyel's going to have some problems. Mateos is a really good grappler. I feel he's going to get this job done by TKO in the second or third round. Mateos is a beast. He proved it in his fighting on my birthday against Arman. Benyel is a really good fighter. Don't want to count him out, but Mateos, I think this is his time, and I think he's going to capitalize on the great opportunity. He's looking great, great shape. I think he's going to get the job done by unanimous decision. But yeah, moving on, we have Peter Yan versus Sean O'Malley. Now, O'Malley, I don't count him out. I'm taking O'Malley as a dog, but I took him when he was at three plus 350. I won't touch him at plus 200. That's just not enough for me. But yeah, I put 5 units to win 17.5 units on O'Malley, just for fun. I think he could win a decision. If he knocked out Peter, he's legendary, but I don't see him doing it. Peter Yan, though, man, he's a juggernaut. He's good everywhere. He's not really a jiu-jitsu ace, but he's very defensively aware. I think he's gonna beat up Sean O'Malley for 3 rounds. I could be wrong. Sean O'Malley could win, but I'm going with Peter Yan here, just a safer prediction. Sorry, not betting on O'Malley. But yes, Yan is. I feel like he's gonna get this job done by a unanimous decision. Let's go that. Moving on though, we have Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw for the Bantamweight Championship of the World. Now, everything my gut wants me to say TJ, because TJ is, in my opinion, a better striker and wrestler. I don't know about jiu-jitsu player, but he's a really good fighter. He's gonna cause some problems, Aljamain. Now, could Aljamain get the backpack on him and sub him? Maybe. Haven't seen it, so for that reason, I'm gonna go with TJ as a dog, just because I don't like Aljamain and I don't think he's good on the feet. I feel TJ can win this fight. I'm gonna go with TJ here. I don't know, second or third round TKO. Aljamain Sterling's very chinny, and I just feel like TJ has the power to put him out. But yeah, moving on to the main event of the evening. We have Charles do Bronx Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. Makhachev. Now, Islam is a very, very, very good fighter. His striking is all right. We haven't seen too much of it. I feel Charles is a far superior striker, far superior jiu-jitsu player. But the thing with jiu-jitsu is Islam has seen it all. He's a very, very credentialed grappler. I don't think Charles is going to sub Islam. If he wins, it's going to be my knockout. I think that's going to be how it's going to go. Um, and for that reason, I'm gonna go with Islam either by decision or third or fourth round TKO because how I just don't see how Makhachev or Oliveira um like I don't see his cardio lasting, but maybe he wins this fight. Maybe I'm wrong. Obviously, I'm not confident in Islam, but I think he's gonna get the job done. So I'm gonna run down through my picks through confidence. And yeah, let's do confidence. Quick recap. You guys can just go back and see who I picked through the timestamp. But as for this, you're gonna have to uh, go with me through them all. So if I could do least confident, it would probably be Gadzio or Omargadzhiev at 52%. And then we have Manafort at 52%. Hmm. No, it's 60%. I'm gonna have to go with um, I'm gonna have to go with Tukhugov, Nikita Krylov, Kyle Bahiro, um, TJ Dillashaw, and yeah, sorry, my stupid 1 second. All right, it's not as bad. Okay, guys, let me finish this up. Sorry about that. So my most confident for 60% would have to be Sean Brady as well, 60%. Uh, they're going to 65%. We have Islam Makhachev, Gamrot, and let's see. We have. I think that's it. for 65. So then we're gonna go to 70% confidence. Zabaya Tukhugov probably is one. Um, let's see. AJ Dobson, Armin Petrosyan at 70%. Sorry, Carol Rosa at 70%. Um, Peter Yan at 70%. And then I believe that's it. Who's the most confident? Okay, then we have their most confident prediction, Muhammad Mokaev at 90% confidence. I believe that's it. I didn't forget anybody. I'm just going through them all. Yeah, that's it, guys. All right, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Let's get the show on the road. I know we haven't been doing the hottest with UFC. I feel good comeback though for this weekend. Let's crush it, guys. Till next time.